Hey guys, welcome to another video. So in this video, I just have a lot of stuff I need to talk about with regards to Man United. So I know this is weird coming out after winning against Man City in the Manchester Derby, which is amazing, but I'm still really frustrated with the way things are going with Man United, and I just want to talk about it in this video. So yeah. Okay, so the first thing I have to address is the sacking of Ruben Amorim. Now, if he was sacked, if we lost the Europa League final, or we lost to Grimsby, I think many United fans would be okay with that, and they would say he technically deserves the sacking for those two things. But that's not why they sacked him. They sacked him because he told Wilcox, our sporting director, to do his job, and our CEO, Omar Barada, to do his job and go and sign him players for his system, and they refused. Now, people will counter that his system wasn't working. I don't think that's actually true, because there's various statistical data to show that it was actually working. At least on the right hand side, you could see the chemistry between Mbumo, Ahmad, Mazraoui. I would say that's probably one of the best right hand side in the Premier League right now. And so we did have width on the right hand side. All he was asking was for someone like Ahmad on the left hand side. Now you're telling me we can't get someone like even Daniel James, Yannick Carrasco, even Perisic, even Nicholas Gayton. These are some of the wingers I won't consider world class, but they're decent wingers that we've seen in the past. You're telling me that in the entire world we can't find a winger like that? I doubt that. And honestly, if you look at our midfield, someone like Ruben Neves would improve it. So I considering we did have 65 million, because we were willing to put in a bid for Semenyo for 65 million. You're telling me we couldn't have brought 3-4 players in January, when we see Man City signing Guehi and Semenyo in January? You see all the other clubs in the Premier League doing decent business too. We should have been more active in January, and we're not doing it. Now, they're blaming the system for that. That's what the briefs have been. But Ruben Amorim is gone now. So if you're gonna build a 4-2-3-1 or a 4-3-3 or 4-2-2, it doesn't matter. You need midfielders, and you need wide players to play those systems as well. And we're doing nothing in January. That's a little concerning to me. And any workplace, if you're getting, you should be, if you're surrounded by inexperienced players, inexperienced people, and the last thing you want is, when you're trying to do your job, those inexperienced people that are your bosses are trying to interfere with your job and trying to mess it up, which is what Wilcox and Brada were doing. Wilcox and Brada don't have that much experience in their jobs. Brada was not a CEO at Man City. Wilcox was a failed sporting director at Southampton at best, and he wasn't even the sporting director at Man City. He was a academy director. So the last thing they should have been doing was interfering with his job and making it more tougher. And if they didn't want to play the way Amorim wanted to set his team up, well, you sacked the one guy that actually had experience in his job, in Dan Ashford, who told you guys that he's stubborn to the core with his 3-4-2-1 system. And not only that, you could have gone back and seen that Liverpool and West Ham rejected Amorim for the same reason, and you still decided to hire him. So if you're going to hire someone like that, you need to back him. And other than the attack, we did not back him. So I don't know. I'm personally, this sacking of Ruben Amorim did feel a little weird than like the other sackings, because usually we sack managers because they're not performing or getting us the results. But with Amorim, that was not the case. We didn't sack him for those reasons. We could have, but we didn't. We sacked him because he fell out with the board. Now, if we're sacking Ruben Amorim for that, makes me worried if Luis Enrique, Conte, Allegri, Ancelotti, name it, like these big managers with egos will ever want to join Man United, because they won't have that control. If Ruben Amorim's not getting the control, I don't think they will. So, and if we're not getting the elite managers, then I don't think we're ever going to be like in the conversation for the title with Man City, Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea, because that's what we need to get there. And I just don't see it with our current ownership structure. Personally, I don't see any future with Ineos and Glazers, like at least in regards to winning trophies and attacking football, which is what I want to see. But I don't think they have the ambition for that. They want to get players that aren't ready, but at Man United, it's about the now and the future. But we're not focusing on the now, we're focusing on the future that may never arrive. We're getting a lot of these young talents, but I would like a mixture of it. Like, the one thing I liked about our summer window was like the fact we signed Cunha and Mbumo, who are proven in the Premier League. I think we do need more signings like that. And Dan Ashworth did bring that up before he was sacked, and now they want to shift to that strategy. They even want to sign a manager who's Premier League proven, which is crazy to me, because I don't remember the last time a manager that was Premier League proven that actually did win the Premier League. I don't know. I don't remember any. Like it must be like a long time ago. Like, that's not how like modern football works now. You need that elite manager to come in and give him the tools and support, which I don't think Ineos and Glazers plan to do. They're clearly focused on building that new stadium, and which is another thing I'm pissed about, because I did go to Old Trafford recently, and honestly, it was the most beautiful place I've ever been. I hope. I don't want that to be tear down. Personally, I want us to like. I'm thinking, why can't we just like look at what Madrid did with their stadium and like try to copy that? Why do we have to tear down Old Trafford? Well, because obviously Glazers have neglected it for years. But I just wish there was a way we could keep Old Trafford personally, and just redevelop it. And that kind of sucks for me, that we're gonna tear Old Trafford down, and we're gonna basically be a club that just is concerned with making money after money, year after year, and neglect winning trophies. Which we talk about the Man United DNA, but winning trophies is a huge part of that Man United DNA, and we're just neglecting it for a future that might not come at all. So, I don't know, man. Personally, I've checked out with like the Ineos Glazers, and I did hear that we might be getting like another investment for the stadium. So like I'm done with all this ownership structure. Honestly, I don't see any future, and yeah, the only way I would have some belief is if I do start seeing like trophies being delivered. I start seeing attacking football, managers having total control over what they want to play, how they want to play, and yeah, and being given the time for it. I honestly think we need the managers to come in and at least be given 3 like full seasons, and I don't think we're gonna see that. I think we're going to continue sacking managers after like 13 months and half abandoning projects, and we're gonna be this weird, like crazy, weird like team that like you don't know what to expect from, because we're not even gonna go for like the elite players, and I don't blame them if they don't want to come, because we're not winning trophies. There's no future. There's no project. Why would you want to join us? So yeah, personally, I've checked out with this project, and until I see the things I said being reflected, I think the club is finished. Yeah. So yeah, this December 24, 2023. That's the year Man United were put in a grave by Ineos. I'm sorry to say it, but that's just how I see it. We talk about the Man United way, and honestly, I've not seen the Man United way in post Sir Alex Ferguson once. Like, why are we saying, like, one of the thing I never understood from the media was like they constantly said like Amram's not like is not like showing the Man United DNA, but we've not seen the Man United DNA since Sir Alex Ferguson left. Like, not one manager has played the United way. That was Sir Alex Ferguson, Sir Matt Busby. We've not replicated that, and so like I think we need to kind of move away from that, because that's gone now. The Man United way, that's gone now. Like we're not that club anymore. Like well, at least we don't behave like it. So yeah, I don't know what else to say. I'm honestly like done with this ownership, and yeah, like I said, unless like a manager's given like proper time, he's allowed to do his own thing and is not interfered with the sporting director and the CEO, and he gets backing, and we see trophies and attacking football. I think this club is done for, like, because the focus is clearly on making more money, but we're a football club, not a business. And that's again another thing about Ineos, and that I've been pissed about. The 500 employees they sacked. Like, people say like we don't need that many employees, but we do. Look at the magnitude of Man United. Madrid have more than 2,000 employees. We definitely should have the like that many employees. Like, I don't think people are getting it. So yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just gonna end it here, and I don't know where Man United gonna go from here, but I think it's done for me with this ownership. So yeah, see you in the next video. I hope you liked it. Comment what are your thoughts about the current Man United situation, and yeah, see you in the next video. Cheers.